this video I'll tell you why we should never use raw pointers to initialize a shared pointer and what all the things which can go wrong, and I'll also let you know the features of delete. So this is continuation of the previous program. The only difference is I've created a raw pointer and used it to initialize the shared pointer. And since I've created a raw pointer using new, I'm deleting it on line 24. So I'll run this program and show you the output. So here you can see a double free is detected. I'll explain you why this is happening. So the till this point the output is same as the previous program, but why the destructor is called twice, I'll explain. So when the shared pointer 2 goes out of scope from this block, the shared pointer memory is not freed because the use count is still 1. So I've added another block here. So when this shared pointer goes out of scope, it decrements the use count from 1 to 0, and then it will try to free the memory. So because of which this destructor is called and it tries to free the memory. But we have also added a delete PTR. So what delete keyword does is it checks the type of object which is trying to be removed. So it will first call its destructor, hence you see the demo destructor called again, and after that it frees the memory. So I'll explain what has happened in the program. So when we created a raw pointer PTR, memory for the demo object was created here, and this pointer was pointing here, and then we created a shared PTR1 that too points to this particular memory location since we created it using PTR, the raw pointer. And when we go inside this scope, shared PTR2 is also created, shared 2, which also points to this particular memory location. When the shared PTR2 goes out of the scope, it is removed, but the delete is not called since the use count is still use count was 2 earlier and now it has become 1. But now when the code goes out of this scope, shared PTR1 goes out of scope, so use count is decremented from 1 to 0. So what shared PTR will try to do is call the destructor for this demo object and then try to free this memory. So hence the destructor is called first time here, and when we call delete PTR, it again try to call the destructor for the second time and try to free this memory. So shared PTR1 as well as PTR both are trying to free up the same memory, hence we get the double free error. So we should ideally not initialize shared PTR with a raw pointer, and then this issue will not be seen. Also, the you learned a feature about delete today, that whenever delete is called, it first calls the destructor and then frees up the memory. Thank you.